story, the Indian government has flexed its political muscle with Sri Lanka, effecting an immediate cessation of hostilities. This comes after both the Prime Minister and Sonia Gandhi made assurances that the plight of Sri Lankan Tamils caught in the crossfire will be looked into. And now the Lankan government has made a statement that they would stop their offensive against the LTTE. The government has said that the combat operations have reached their conclusion. Security forces have been instructed to end the use of heavy caliber guns, combat aircrafts and aerial weapons, which could cause civilian casualties. Now, security forces will also confine their attempts to rescuing civilians who are held hostage and give foremost priority to saving civilians. All right, let me go across to Srinjoy Chaudhary, our senior editor, who joins us on the phone line from Sri Lanka for more. Srinjoy, a lot of international diplomatic pressure on Sri Lanka seems to have worked, but the Sri Lankan government has said it is ending all hostilities, not a temporary ceasefire. Does this mean that one of two things? A, could it be that Prabhakaran may have already escaped? And B, could it be that they're confident of apprehending him because he is within that 7-kilometer stretch?
Absolutely. As far as the first point is concerned, the Sri Lankan government is making it very clear that Prabhakaran and his allies are still there in that 7-square-kilometer patch. The one reason why the Sri Lankans appear to have stopped hostilities, particularly the use of air power, the use of heavy artillery guns, is because there are many thousand people in the area, and to use either artillery or air power would be a tragedy of catastrophic conditions. Yes, there are people who are appealing to the Sri Lankan government. The Indian government has tried its best to ensure that this humanitarian issue is looked at. 3 foreign ministers are going to be in Sri Lanka in the next 2 days. They are David Miliband, Foreign Secretary of Britain, the Foreign Minister of France, and the Foreign Minister of Sweden, Carl Bildt, will all be here. They'll be coming in a delegation, and the one major reason they were planning to come or are coming is to ensure that this humanitarian trouble is averted, and in this fighting, thousands and thousands of people do not die. If you've read the Sri Lankan pointers that have come out, they have said that the Sri Lankan army's main job now will be to take out all the civilians possible from that area. So that is the first thing that the Sri Lankan army is going to do, and then we will have to see what happens after that. Because the Sri Lankan army's first objective now is to get as many as those thousands of civilians who are in that 7 square kilometers out of danger and into some kind of relief situation where they will get their water, their food, and their medical facilities.
Right, Srinjoy, thanks.